Let's do it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Browns and the Bengals next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
On the counter, this is Moss. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week. First down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll run on first down with Moss. Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Second and 8 coming from the 19. In motion comes the tight end left. Intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. To throw is Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season, currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And this will be incomplete. We look at this Browns defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Cooper will come in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. They go up the middle with Chubb. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Zach Moss with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Browns at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Here's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Watson. Amari Cooper. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And again, it's Chubb. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A give running right is Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Chubb will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
If you look at this Browns defense, they were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Able to find Higgins. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll bring Renfro in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's got room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Ready?
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And in here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Burrow. On the right side open is Gesicki. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw, Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Moss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now it's Burrow. Looking downfield, he's got all the tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Moss on the give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Burrow looking to pass. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Burrow will throw. The open man here, Renfro. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase from 10 yards out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. Now it's Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Fuck me. with that. Why does it? How?
I don't know. And then it like seizes out before it like stops.
It seizes out.
Like
Seizes out.
it does. But you have to hit it for a while.
I feel like it's just because hers is in charge.
Yeah, I think
Because hit mine and you could barely hit mine and you can get like a blinker off her
But
head.
like look what you see what I mean, how the colors change. Flashes it before it stops. Here's total.
Yeah, yours goes better.
Mr. Bell, he just tried to hit your vape, sir.
You mean that?
I just like looked down and I just saw a mouthpiece, everything trying to. You see, bro? Mine you have better luck with. Mine you could just free hit. But I check every like minute if I got my food because I can't move it.
Good game.
Why'd you?
Gripper butt cheek.
Yeah.
Good game. Hold on, my cool things. Let me take yours so I can show you.
Who likes cold things? Mr. Bill,
Hmm.
question.
Hmm.
Are you feeling New Wax, the strawberry lemonade? Are you feeling the candy chrome? Or are you feeling that unbranded shit?
Oh, you know I don't care. You know I'm gonna be happy with whatever.
Mr. Paul told me that I have to brand you on your butt cheek.
Yeah, that's what he said you was gonna do. Cause he was talking to me. He was talking to Mr. Bill at first, and I just overheard your name, so I just like instantly looked at this man,
Nobody talks shit
stared
about me.
dead in his eyes,
I'm
and
sorry.
he was like, oh, "Let me explain first. I'm talking about she's gonna brand your butt cheeks when you get home." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bend over, cast iron, boom," and I'm like.
When he told me about it, I was like, why not right on the forehead? He was like, well, just in case you don't, like, if you lose his ass, you know, he doesn't have a giant CC on his forehead. I was like, closed captioning. Fine.
What? No, sir.
Sounds like you do.
If you work there, you're gonna understand. Mr. Paul, he is an extremely mad old man, but he will say the most outrageous gay shit to you. It's not even funny. And I'm not even lying. You'll say good morning to him. Yeah, he'll be like, oh, I guess it's a good morning. Or he'll say some smart ass shit. And then like he'll fucking be like, don't make me play the French Revolution with your dick. I'll cut the shit off. I'm like, bro. I don't know if you know, but the French Revolution was famous for beheading people. You know what I'm saying? Behead. Yeah. So I'm like, Bro, get the fuck out of here, Mr. Like, what? Like, I mean, he's worked in the coal mines for I don't know how long. He was in the military for I don't know how fucking long. So I'll give it to him. He's a mad old cranky man. I'll give him that right to be mad and cranky. You know what I'm saying? Baby, which one do you want? I know you want first one. I don't have anything called Fruit Loops. I'm sorry. This is the strongest one by far. You know what? That shit, it'll hit me like I need like 5 dabs out of that to be like, yeah, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? But that's like 5 dabs that I gave you. I can't take a super big dab out of that. I'll sit there and I'll cough till I throw up. That shit is strong as fuck for no reason. Odin, are you trying to open that window a little bit? But don't do it too much, but like enough so everybody doesn't get like frozen nuts. But also still be unable to breathe. Yeah. Dude, hold on. Question. Should I get apes in space or truffle monkey for my next type of wax? Or I'll say my plug will save shit for me up to a month.
Alright.
That's what I love about my plug, because I could request him to save me something. They'd be like, you know you got a month. I'll be like, give me like a week or two and I'll have it. I don't even need the month, bro. Girl, enough. I don't even know if I brought my phone down. Honestly, I could send you the website I got this wax from.
So, there's a whole ass superstar mode on this game that I'm just now checking out.
You trying to open one of those waxes for me? I just poured that in the That's the candy pearl. I don't know if you tried that one. It tastes it's like a creamy popsicle combo.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana, welcome everybody to the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Kate Scott, happy to be here with you alongside someone who went through this event himself as a player just a couple years ago, right? Mr. Brock Heward. And Brock, it is the moment all of these guys have been waiting for, a chance to compete in front of all 32 NFL teams and convince them that they should be a first-round pick.
And let me just tell you, these guys have prepared as much for today as they did for the most important.
He's getting ready. Down into his stance. And here we go.
That time missed the mark. He said he wanted to run better than that, but that run was much closer to average than exceptional.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
Terrible.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle. All right, now that we're through the athletic testing, time for him to get some touches and show that he's the playmaker that these teams are looking for.
Pick it up already. Ready?
That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat.
All right, that wraps up the 2024.
That's pretty shitty. I did pretty shitty in the combine.
My weed upstairs is 37% THC. It's permanent market. That's a luxury premium. There's for a half pound of what I paid for. It's $1,000. I paid $600, $700. I got $400. My plug lost money. Just trying to help me out, so I had smoke. Evie. You gotta think, like, what plug's gonna lose $400 just to help you out? And it's just because I'll throw them 20. I'll be like, here, bro, I appreciate you. Here's 20. Here's 20. You know what I mean? That's just because with the prices, I'm getting like $50 off what everybody else is paying. I'm getting $100 off. So if I get a box of parts, okay, normally that's $225. Do you want to know how much I pay for it? Take a random guess. Close. You want to go? You pay 100. I paid $10 a part. You sell it on the streets, it's 25, 30 a part. You're making double on profit. Almost triple. My dude goes straight to the dispensary, Michigan. He gets parts for $6 a part. I get parts for $10 from him. Depending on the day, it's 8 to 9. Okay, if I buy bulk, I get it for the same price that he pays for it. And that's just because he likes the business and he wants me to keep coming back. If I keep coming back, that means he's not losing money, but he's also making money. This guy knows right here. I've been going to my dude for almost 6 hours to get these points up. Every week, from 6 until 10. It's worth it. You'll have wax for it. Well, you know how much I think right now. One of these are asking like $2. And that's with smoking with you, your friend, Mr. Girl, me, and my friend. And it'll last me roughly a week and 4 days to 2 weeks. Why do you think I have this 8,000 around just in case I ran out? And then my plug gave me a deal. I put a few wax and gave him a bunch of parts. Evie, back the fuck up. Like,
Drafted to the New York Giants.
Do me a favor, open this one, then open that one. I'm gonna have to double that. That one's all crumbled and it doesn't stick right.
7.92 million over 4 years to play halfback.
Yeah, I'll get your dad, don't worry. Maybe I can do it back. Say you gotta. I would say because you gotta use the battery stuff first to make it stick. I want to see what realm you end up in. Hold it. Is he saying that I get you? So you may have to babysit him. I said, is he staying tonight? If he is, you may have to babysit him. His dad that I just gave is, it's like one of the dabs that I would give you. Say, remember that dab that I gave you the day that you wasn't feeling like talking to anybody? And then I just gave you that giant ass dab and you became everybody's friend. Yeah, give him a dab like that. Dude, I remember he came over. They didn't beat you with that, right? The way that he just looked at you, just smacked that shit down like you shall not pass. You'll be fine.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Lions and the Giants on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Only worse that happens.
Dude, that ass. If you die from weed, you'll be the first person in history.
In history.
So you will literally make headlines. So just imagine that.
That has always been my goal in life for the record.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And coming out with them, it's the rookie, their second-round draft pick.
Mike, with all the conversations throughout the league about what is the best way to acclimate young rookies for the NFL game, it seems like there's something about the offensive skill guys that have an easier transition than maybe some of the other positions. Year in and year out, especially recently, we see these guys not only have big roles within their offense, but by the end of the year, they find themselves as one of the best players at their given position in the entire league.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he nearly got free, but as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
It's 4th down.
The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Half 18, half up.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's a second and 9. To throw is Jones. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oops.
I'm not about to eat, but I'm about to take a little dab before we go upstairs. And I'm about to make some that popcorn so we can have that popcorn while we watch Scary. And you talk out.
Yeah, that back up. Thank you, sir.
Baby, I got a question. Have you ever seen One Tree Hill? I don't know. That's a show that I grew up watching that I think you would like.
Pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now give on the ground. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on this.
The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 9. Now, Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd.
The Giants offense.
So I made my running back accurate size, right?
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. will get this into the hands of Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a third down and 4.
56. Up we go.
Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes up. So, 4 quarters, not enough to find a winner. Both teams plenty to chew on before the regular season gets going. But for now, thankfully, with the rule implemented back in 2021, the game ends here. No overtime in the preseason, so this game will end as a tie.
What's up, Ricky? Welcome to the league. And I truly believe that you're going to be a star. But in order to make it and last in this league, it's going to take hard work. And the grind don't stop, baby. Because right now, the cheetah grinding, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna rip you all and touch you, even though my drops are connected.
The Giants offense getting prepared to go to work here in the second week of the preseason. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Richards. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Richards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll run on first down. It's Richards, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Now a give right side. It's Richards. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Richards, and he can muster only a couple here to the 24. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, New York.
Now a handoff up the middle. Richards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go. It's Richards. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They run the counter. It's Richards. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, Richards. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll run on first down. It's Richards, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Richards, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 3rd down and 13. Throwing, Jones. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors, 27 yards. And the Giants are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game. In motion left, Robinson. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Richards. And he'll scratch out.
The stove is lit, right? I'm going to take these clothes downstairs and take the dogs out. Okay? Lily's up walking around.
So what do you need me to do?
Just be aware.
Hurt. No problem.
A yard up to the 32. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They run the counter. It's Richards. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richards, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
What? Yeah.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I gotta get Willie, buddy. Oof. Hold on, I gotta get Willie, buddy. Come with me. Good job. That's not what you do. I'll come up in a while, okay, baby? William. Come here, Bob.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Richards. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
I'm going for him.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down. Now a give right side. It's Richards, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet.
honey.
He slipped and fell because he's trying to pull a prank on me.
Can you get out of the bathroom, dude, and not be getting water everywhere? Look at this mess. Come on, get out of the bathroom.
I'll squirt you. Don't you even try.
Come get the baby out of here.
Oh, you trying to go on the chair, huh? Hey, let me go on the chair. What? Come upstairs with me. Bet. Eat your egg. Hurry up. You gotta move this.
Is that Mom? Hi, Mom. Yeah, they got me. Mama's cooking. She can't get you. She's cooking. You feel like roller coasters right here. You know, up and down, and upside down, and all around.
These two are plushes. Both of these have plushes. Both of these have plushes. Both of these have plushes. What? That's maybe the minus and a plus. These are both plusses. The other one goes on to that.
Mr. Man, each one has a plus and a minus on it. The minus side is the side with no bump. Good. Each one has a plus and a minus. Yeah, each battery has a plus side and a minus side. The plus side is the side with the bump, and the minus side is the side with no bump. There's no sign. You just know that that's the minus side. Yeah. Do it. Mr. Man. Mr. Man. You almost big enough to start learning to go through your body, dude. Hurry, give me this leggy. Get the turkey leggy. Let me just say, you gotta put these diapers back on. Then I'll run away from dinner. What are you flying? What are you flying? What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? You want something? What do you think for it? What do you do with it? Oh, you found another one. No, you don't need more. No. No, Daddy tell you, you don't need more. You already have enough. It's like the OG dinosaur pants. It's like the OG dinosaur pants. Give me the hugs. Give me the snuggles. Give me the snuggles. Give me the snuggles. Oh. I want the snuggles. What are you doing? 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 Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Oh. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Oh. and you cannot be climbing the daddy.
Oh, you weren't whining until I walked in the room. I don't want to hear it.
Mama, Daddy threw me around.
I know. That's okay.
Daddy picked me up and threw. I'm not gonna get you. Relax. Get your fingers out of there. Get your fingers out of there. This is what happens to little boys. Do not get their fingers out of there.
I told you I can't save you. I love you. Oh.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Giants and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And we take a look at the youngest member of this group, the rookie.
Mike, when you talk to this coaching staff, they all just rave about how quickly this young rookie has transitioned to the NFL game. And I think that's shown true when you put the film on. In these preseason games, he does not look like a young rookie just trying to get his feet wet. As this preseason has gone on, I think it's become pretty clear. Come week one of the season opener, I think they're going to have themselves a young stud there in the starting lineup.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get...
Girls, go lay down. You leave those doggos alone. Is he dead? Is he dead?
Must be if he's not gonna come for food. You apparently smashed that, or did you give most of it to the dogs?
No, he ate a lot.
I'm not giving you anything else but that water. Good luck.
What is that dude anyway?
Based off of, I guess, the diabolical laughter. Yes.
Yeah. Diabolical laughter. Hey, Dad. Come here. Is Super Bob up there? Baby Bob? No, I know Abraham up there. He's up there.
How are we supposed to open this? There should be a pair of scissors up next to the knives right there. Okay, well then you can use one of those knives, it doesn't matter. Just be very careful.
He ain't down there. Yeah, he ain't down there.
We're gonna have to message him.
He's upstairs. Like upstairs. You got green beans. You got green beans? You like the green beans? You want to get up?
Say up. How's that go? Say up. 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 Good job, Wade.
There's still beans on there. Green beans on there, bub.
Did Dada get you up?
You got mama.
Nah, that's mine. No, thank you. No, thank you. You eat it. I have my own. No. Don't give it to her.
I said, Holden, come eat. And he sent me this.
Get back, Delilah. He's so mad at Delilah.
What, buddy?
Mommy said me and I just him water.
Here, buddy. It's yummy. Water's good for you. It's good for you, dude. Look, Willie. Willie. Look.
Ooh, that's drinking it.
He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, drink it.